Hey people, long time no see. I'm going to start the video, as usual, by apologising for a few problems with it. I decided to do it in my mum's room today because she just had a room repainted. And some of you guys may have seen on Instagram that we redid the bedroom floor. We pulled up the carpet and there were the most beautiful floorboards on there, and so we revamped them, sanded them. What did we do to them? We polished them and stuff like that. So yeah, so her room's really lovely. I love the colour, it's like an olive green. So I thought this would be a nice little backdrop, a little bit different to the usual living room or kitchen, or you haven't seen this room before. So yes, I thought I'd use this. However, she's got two beautiful windows either side and it's really bright outside. So I feel like I might be a little bit overexposed.
Hooray! Yay! Hooray! Yay!
But that's life when you're not a super polished YouTuber with lights and the most snazzy camera ever. Actually, I do have a really nice camera. I just don't really know how to use it at the moment. Yeah, Ryan bought me a lovely camera. I've got a Sony camera, but you get what I mean. So basically, I thought I would do a video today that I've seen lots of other YouTubers doing, where they get you guys to send in some assumptions you have of them, or me in this case, and I will respond. I'm a little bit worried. You guys could be really nice, and to be honest, most of you are absolutely lovely. I think I have the best people watching on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm a little bit worried because I feel like when you ask people to send in assumptions, they could send in things that they seem are okay, but actually might hurt me. I spend 20 minutes getting ready every morning. That is not true at all. Sometimes I literally spend 3 minutes. During COVID, I've been pretty scruffy. So from the beginning of lockdown, the first lockdown, my auntie, my mum, me and my nana decided to go on house party every morning and start to do the Joe Wicks workouts. At first it was just any workout, then it was Joe Wicks workouts, and now we kind of do a bit of both. We've been really good at it, but we've slacked a little bit this new year. I think it's just this lockdown, this current one's dragged on for quite a long time now, or it feels like it has because we've had so many. But yeah, so we do those we go online at 8:30 on house party, and then we do our workout at 9, and then we finish at 9:30. So we have an hour chatting and working out. I literally get up 5 minutes before I have to go online and say hello to them. So yeah, I get up, I clean my teeth, I get changed, ready to do a workout. So no, it takes me way less time to get ready. If I'm going out though, I really enjoy the process. Obviously I haven't done that for a year now, but if I'm going out or we're having a fancy night in with the fam, like we did for Amelia's birthday, we had an 80s party because we were all living in one household, then yeah, I really enjoy the process of getting ready, and I'll spend an hour getting ready with a drink. I really enjoy that. But I can get ready pretty quickly. Now that Amelia has moved out, you are glad of the extra space. Haha. Interesting one. I don't think it's any secret that me and Amelia have always got on better when we haven't lived together. We said that when I bought my house with Ryan, that our working relationship was a lot easier. Working together, living together, and obviously being related is quite a lot of pressure, especially when you're working together as well. And so yeah, me and Amelia have always got on better with each other, and when we've had a little bit of space, I think that's a normal thing though, because if you lived with even your best friend and you work together, you would find that there is a little bit of pressure in a relationship. That's kind of just how it happens. Me and Amelia have also been doing other things separate from each other, work-wise, and I think that's really helped our relationship too. So yeah, so Amelia's now moved out with Pete into their new home, and yeah, I would definitely say it's helped our relationship, but at the same time, it's the worst time for it to happen because we're in lockdown and I can't really see her at all. So it was kind of see her every day, all day, for weeks and weeks and weeks living together, or don't see her at all. That's kind of how it feels, and I would choose the first one, living with her all the time, over the last one. But ideally, it would be a mixture, like normal sisters. You like having one hand? I do like having one hand, yeah. I don't think that's any secret. I wouldn't really change it. I wouldn't choose to have two hands over one hand. I like having one hand. Yeah, you got that spot on. You're happy to have moved out of your parents'. I actually live in my parents' house right now. This is my mum's bedroom. We moved in officially around October when we moved out of our other house, and we haven't moved out since. We don't actually have any plans to move out of this home yet because we're planning to buy a house with my parents in the future, somewhere hopefully in the country or not too far away, because obviously Amelia lives around here, not too far away from here, but far enough that we can have some land, we have a bit of freedom on what we want to do, start a business maybe, grow our own veg, and in the future I'd like to have some kids and I'd like to bring them up in an environment where they have the freedom to go outside more, where it's encouraged to go outside more, where they learn to grow their own vegetables. I'd like a compost bin, you know, I don't know, I want a healthier way of life, the good life. We'd like chickens and all kinds, and my parents are along those vibes too. My mum really wants chickens. I think if I said yes, she'd be having goats, sheep, all kinds. I'm not sure how much she'd actually enjoy looking after them, but she likes the idea. I think she said she wanted a tiny pony, but these are all jokes, most of them. Anyway, but yeah, so we're looking at buying like a home that was bigger, obviously, than mine and Ryan's, big enough for us all to have our own space and rooms for Amelia and Henry to stay in if they decide that they want to come visit, or if Henry decides he wants to come and live with us. He's obviously at uni right now, so he's not thinking that far into it. But yeah, that's the plan. But obviously my parents have this house right now, so we've got to put this on the market first. And so looking for houses is a little bit further away, but that doesn't stop us from looking. My mum sends me houses on a daily basis, and I have to remind her that we're not there yet. Me and Ryan need to get a mortgage principal. My parents need to sort this place out first. But that is one of the reasons why we are doing up. If you've seen on Instagram, like some of the things we're doing up and stuff, that is one of the reasons why. And it's just nice to live in a house that's done up. You don't speak to any of your former castmates. No hate, I love you. If you're on about Spartacle Mystery, it's not that I don't speak to any of them, it's just that we haven't met up in ages. I actually just talked to Wesley, I messaged him the other day, who played Jeffrey in the Spartacle Mystery. I think a year ago I bumped into Karim and it was lovely to speak to him, but we all have our own lives, we all have different things going on. Occasionally we have a group chat with Megan, so that is, God, what were their cast names? Tia? And then Karim, who was Sadiq, and then Jeffrey, or Wesley, who is Jeffrey. I have a group chat with them, and occasionally we'll write things like, oh my gosh, did you know that so-and-so has just had a baby, or congrats on getting engaged, or something like that. But yeah, we don't talk that much, no. I think it's just because we were quite young when we filmed that, and then we kind of all grew up and had our own separate lives going on, but I would still love to meet up with them again. I would love nothing more than to meet up with them and have a few drinks or something in London. So who knows, maybe this year's the year to do it, or at least after COVID, so maybe next year. You would save Juno from a burning house before Ryan. I mean, Juno doesn't have the capabilities to realise there's a fire and work out how to escape, whereas Ryan would. So it would make more sense to save the one that's helpless than the one who can walk and work out how to climb out of a window. And that was sent in by Ryan, by the way. So there you go, Ryan, there's your answer. It would just make more sense to save Juno first, no? So there you go. Those were your assumptions of me. Some of you were right, some of you were wrong. Maybe some of you were surprised after hearing my responses. It was really nice talking to you guys. Hopefully you like this little setup. I've got a swirly chair, which I've just realised I was probably moving around when I felt a bit nervous, which means that got caught on the microphone and that sound probably wasn't that great. Hopefully the video wasn't too overexposed, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see my face basically daily, because that is most of the time where I'm posting. Well, it's always where I'm posting. I love Instagram. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.